All right, welcome back, everybody. Today, we are once again playing Animal Crossing, and we are on our Lumbridge Island. This is where we are trying to rebuild the Kingdom of Lumbridge from the game RuneScape in Animal Crossing. This is the 15th day of this series, and we've been making some really good progress. The last time we played, we did a speed run of Happy Home Paradise, which means we've unlocked the ability to decorate villager homes inside and out, which is fantastic because we desperately need to do that. We need these homes to reflect the vibe of Lumbridge. So we're going to kind of look at some source material from the game, and we're going to apply it to the homes in Lumbridge today. That is the plan. So hello, everybody. Welcome. This is where we're at right now. We kind of have our castle built and we have the layout done. And the first house we're going to tackle is Eric's. He plays the role of Father Eric, but it's spelled differently in the game. So we're going to make kind of like a church out of his house, which would be pretty cool. And this is Bob from Bob's Axes. We'll probably do that one today. And this is a bonus house. We're going to make the outside look as it's supposed to. I don't know. I think the inside's just going to be a normal house. You'll see when we get in the game, like, why it's that way. Also, that house in the game does not open up to the graveyard. This would be a very depressing entrance for any house. But because we can't rotate things in Animal Crossing, we just have to make do. So that is what's going on. Thank you all for being here. Quick PSA. This is the last live stream for about a month or so. I'm going to be taking a break. I have to rebuild my entire studio, and I'm going to use the time to also just kind of, you know, creatively recharge, which I could really, really need. I could really use that. I think every once in a while it's good to take a break, and yeah. So that is what we're doing today. Should be nice and chill and fun. So, all right. Let's first go to Abel's and see if there's any cool items that kind of match the vibe. I like to just check here every day, see what's going on. I see Regan joined the Billionaires Club, or Reagan. Thank you so much. That was earlier before I went live. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. If we get some more members, we unlock more emote slots. So just keep that in mind. That also works. By the way, if you're watching this after it was a stream, you can become a member if you want. You can use the emotes in the comments. You can unlock the member perks that are on the main page of the channel. And that also counts. You can become a member and still drive us towards our goal of having some amount of members. I don't know what number I need next, but I know we unlock more emotes soon. All right. Nothing in here that I want. Tignelli, how's it going? Lady Esmerelle, how's it going? Rafina, thank you. And Lori, Mimi. Drive by like, thank you, Mama Cat. Okay. Also, I think from our stream, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. My throat hurts. Stream for like 4 hours. And so I might need to I think that's as loud as I can get, everything we just did. And I think I need to take it down a notch. Not sure how many members you have, but can confidently tell you you got more than 10. Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for being a member. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what to do first. Do we go to RuneScape first to see the source material? I guess we should go in here. We have to unlock the ability to actually decorate homes. Tom Nook called earlier when I logged in and was like, oh, come on over and I'll tell you something cool. So he's going to tell us that we can do homes. Talk to KK. Oh, yeah, we have to do that as well. Okay, so this is great. So we can force our design opinions on our villagers, and that's good. These are the least free villagers I've ever had in terms of choices and how they want to live their lives. Okay. Actually, get to stream for once. Welcome. So, okay. I'm not ready to decorate a house yet, but we are going to look at RuneScape. I don't have it open today. I wasn't going to do training while I was playing today because this is gonna require a lot of my focus, and I don't want to keep, updating my character on like, oh, okay, I have to find another rock to mine or whatever. Next time. We'll probably have the game running next time. So give me a minute to get this booted up here. There it is. Okay. So, I have the game in the corner again. We're going to go to Lumbridge, I guess. We'll just straight up go there. I'll open it up on the big screen too. Here we go. So we need to see like rooftops because we're going to try and make our buildings look like this, basically. Gray brick, and I think the roofs are red. Go to my settings. All settings. Roof. Hide roofs. Off. Why are they still not hidden? Or, oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, they're red. They're like red shingle roofs. All right, so we're going to do Eric's house first, which means we come in here. Now, as you can see, the church is facing the opposite direction in the game because we can't rotate buildings in Animal Crossing. That still means I'm going to put it in this orientation on the inside. So we're going to have an altar up front, and we're going to have pews like lined up like this. And there's going to be, maybe we'll put like a pipe organ. We need the wedding stuff. I'll figure it out. I can go on my old save, or my old save, my other Lumbridge and Dinkum would work. I can go in here and try and get some of the wedding stuff because we need the benches and we need, yeah. Yeah, we definitely need the pipe organs. And then I didn't know this had this in here, but like these candle tables. How do we make this? Should do a couple of these. And we have little hanging candles on the walls. That's not too difficult. Okay. Alternatively, when you walk in the door, the other arrangement we could do is Eric's front door. You walk in, and the altar's like right... You know what I mean? We should do it that way. I think that would look better. You walk in and you're inside. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Either that or time travel to June. Yeah, we could do wedding season events. Which would stink. That would stink like butts, but we could do it. All right. There's also stained glass. I'm not sure. We could possibly do something there. You know what I haven't unlocked? Is the recipe that lets you put the stickers, like the sticker recipe. So I could make myself stickers. Which would take a while, but I could do it. If we want stained glass windows. Okay. Well, now we know. Let's go back in here. Let's turn off the game for now. And we have a pretty good idea of what we want to do. I think, okay, before we decorate Eric's, do we need... Gosh, there's so many things I want to do. Do we even have... We go in here, right? Like... The thing is... When something's in your catalog, you're good. You can put it inside a villager's home, right? Is that how it works? Let me check my storage. Shay, how's it going? KK wants to play us a song. Oh, he said 6 p.m. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped back so much. Oh well. Okay, so if it's in your catalog, you can use it in a villager's home. I don't think I have the pipe organ in my catalog, but I might have the benches. I do. I have a wedding bench. Okay. So we need to get a pipe organ. It's kind of disappointing that we have to go all the way back to my other island just to pick up a pipe organ. But I want to be able to finish Eric's house, so I have to do something. Well, that or like you said, we could do the wedding season event and time travel here. Kenji has gone? And Loleni? It'd be faster to do an island visit on my old island. We'll do that. Always having to find little workarounds in this series. Fly. Visit somebody. Local.
Looks like Lilini T has been a super billionaire on YouTube for 24 months and says, yeah, 2 years, baby.
Thank you so much for 2 years of membership. That's a bonkers number. I think you just unlocked the next badge there. Thank you. Alien Geek, was that supposed to be a pun? I don't know. I feel like you're reaching. Enjoy your streams. Thanks, Ann. Appreciate it. Okay. This should boot up pretty quickly, and then we can fly in. Maybe while I'm here, I should just go ahead and grab my wedding stuff. Are you going to finish that chain game together? It'll be a while for me. I would like to. Okay, so I know I have to have a pipe organ in here somewhere. I'll grab some other stuff too, because I just grabbed a wedding table. Oh, okay, I found it. I'm going to grab a piano as well in case the organ's just too ridiculous. I'll grab the wedding bell. The flower stand. Just trying to catalog all the different wedding stuff. Ooh. Okay, some of this stuff is really good to catalog. And then let's see if I have any good candles that can hang on the wall. No, hopefully I've already grabbed those from a Happy Home build. Okay, let's fly in. Oh, let's open the gate. Mostly the pipe organ item in Animal Crossing, I've only seen people use it outside when they're trying to make fake buildings. I don't know if I've ever seen it more than maybe once inside somebody's house and used for its intended purpose as like a pipe organ. I might be the very first person in Animal Crossing to try and use one of these legitimately. Everyone else pretends they're buildings. I'm opening my gate. Okay. Gate is open. Very good, very good. You guys buy anything on the Steam Summer Sale? I asked on a community poll, but I'm curious to know here. I didn't buy anything. This is probably my first summer sale in years that I haven't actually spent any money. I have so many games at this point that I have not played that I want to play, and I'm getting back into like older games. I couldn't make a justification. In fact, the day the summer sale ended, like hours after it ended, I ended up buying The Engineer for the stream we did this week. So that was like the one thing where I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I had bought this during the sale. American Truck Simulator for $2. Doing good, Charlie. How are you? You got Dinkum. Revity, nice. Revity. I say your name wrong sometimes, sorry. Dinkum's awesome.
Hey, Ebony, McGee just became a channel member.
Hey! Super Billionaire. Thank you so much, Ebony. Appreciate it. I don't have a Steam Deck, I'm afraid. Ah, gotcha. You bought Truck Simulator as well? Gosh. I've had almost bought European Truck Simulator a number of times. Because there was a game I used to play years ago that was like a truck simulator type of game. And then European Truck Simulator came out. And I'm like, I wish they had an American Truck Simulator because I think the European trucks are ugly. So I didn't buy it then. But, sorry, now I'm trying to focus. Now they have American Truck Simulator. I had no idea it was for $2. I should have probably just bought it. I'll never play it. Let's be real. I will just never get to that game. Okay. Couldn't resist for the price. Forgot I had membership for this channel. Just renewed it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Pilot, attention passenger, will be heading to Terminal 1 in the island. Put on your seatbelt for landing. Thank you. Our non-existent flight attendants. Thank your non-existent flight attendants for making the flight so quick. Okay, so I just grabbed all this stuff. I'm not going to keep it. This is just for cataloging purposes. We shouldn't need to own these things in order to build Eric's house with the stuff. American trucks are scary. Trucks in general, like, when you're on the highway, driving next to one, behind one, in front of one, they're pretty terrifying. I'm gonna buy this hospital bed. I don't think I'll need it. I just want to catalog stuff. Just in case. Tammy, hello to you. Okay, hopefully this is the only trip we need to make here today. So I'll close the gate on myself. Okay. So I can save and quit on my other Switch. now I think we can work on Eric's house. Maybe. Oh, crap. The stickers. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Happy Home Island real quick to see if I get lucky enough to have the wall stickers on the beach. If not, we'll come back and get to work. I can always add stained glass later. I don't know the odds of getting this DIY. They're probably... it's probably pretty steep. There's always Captain as well. Potentially a Captain Island could get us this. Oh, Leaf is here. Okay, no bottle this way. Hmm. There we go. Wooden music box. Okay, let's head back. Dang it. I thought it would be one of the glowing moss recipes for sure. You know, the wooden music box is pretty rustic. It could actually fit pretty well in the builds. If we need music playing inside one of the rooms. Potentially, stained glass window we could... Jeez, you know what? I'm getting, like, really anxious about all the things that I need to still give my character, and I'm so annoyed with myself for doing this, but I think I still have to go back to my island. I'm realizing how many things I don't have. Different wallpapers, like... But, wait a minute. You unlock that stuff when you do homes for people. Let's just try. Ah! Let's try to decorate Eric's house, and if it doesn't work out and it fails spectacularly, then we'll figure it out from there. Cam, appreciate you dropping in. How's it going? Okay, let's talk homes. A residence home. And we have plenty of money, so we're good to go there. We'll just go ahead and spend it on Eric. Can you dress them from this thing? I don't think you can, right? We can't change his outfit. Other than just giving him the clothing we want him to wear. Let's start with the exterior because I actually want to know what we're going to settle on for, because they're all going to look the same. All right. Let's start here. I want to see what siding we have that represents like gray brick. Uh-oh. So none of these. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They have to look kind of like the castle walls. Hold on. What are the other ones? This one's not going to be it. And then this one. Okay, so it looks like we're down to this house layout here. What wall are we going to use? Let's start with the roof. I think it's just like red shingles. Like this. Or that. It's a little bright. This one's duller. I like that. What is the siding? If we go with this brick, it's dark and it kind of... The thing is, the textures in RuneScape are very boring, as you saw.
Looks like Mama Cat has been a super billionaire on YouTube for 28 months and says, wow, 28 months still going strong, crossing
Cat.
hype.
Thank you so much for 28 months. Appreciate it. Yes, hype up Mama Cat. I think this is the gray because what I was going to say was the walls in Lumbridge are the same exact texture as the walls on all the houses. And our walls for our Lumbridge are pretty dark. And so if we go with this darker brick, maybe even this. It's going to match our walls better. What do you think? No, definitely no. Definitely no. It's this, or this. Here, let's do a poll. We'll call it light, medium, dark. Which wall... Which... Light, medium, and dark. Okay. Now, for reference, do I have a screenshot? I have a map.
Looks like Alien Geek 96 has been a super billionaire on YouTube for 5 months and says, 5 months? Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Alien Geek. Appreciate it. So this is the best screenshot I have of Lumbridge, but as you can see, hold on. As you can see, this is what the brick looks like. It's hard to tell from this angle. So, anyway, I'm going to put up this poll. I will say that light is probably my least favorite. This is light. This is medium. This is dark. Medium looks kind of green. Personally, I'm leaning dark, I think, but none of them are perfect. We're not going to get perfect for sure. I wish medium didn't look so green. It might be the best one though. Okay. Y'all got your votes going. We're voting on exteriors right now, so light, medium, dark. I'll wait for a few more votes to come in. Looks like medium's winning by a lot. There is a more saturated roof, but I like the less saturated roof because the buildings in Lumbridge are not very saturated at all. Light, medium, dark. So far, it looks like medium is winning. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, it would take the rest of you voting in order, I think, to change this poll dramatically. So I think we say that medium is our winner. Okay. Cool. Medium it is. Okay. Door. It's a wooden, it's like a brown wooden door. Are any of these doors like more square? Are they all rounded? Is that because of the house shape? Okay, what's the best one? It's probably... It seems like a brown door. Brown wooden door. These are too fancy. Those have windows. I didn't think the door would trip me up this bad, but the doors are just brown, just straight up like this color, but without the window. I guess we go with this? I don't know. I always have a hard time getting the doors to look the right color on my houses. I always coordinate like the roof and the door. And that always looks pretty good to me. There's also this one, and I like this one, except it has the gold accents. And I don't think they fit the vibe super well, but the color's right. No, maybe the gold accents do fit the vibe. Hold on. Let's jump back into the game real quick. You know what? Check this out. There's gold. Right there. And they're kind of a lighter brown anyway. But they have little golden handles on them. So... maybe all the doors? Oh, you're right. Church vibes. The doors on the church are different than the doors in the houses, too. Check this out. So, this is the door for the church, like the entrance. And then the rest of the doors look kind of like this. Or this. None of them have windows, though. I might make all the doors the same. Anyway. There's also this. I like these doors better in terms of their style. But there's no way. Why the same? I want, because all the buildings in that game look exactly the same. So I'm trying to do that. We could do this for the church and these for the other buildings. Potentially. But we'll just look like we made a mistake. I want it to look uniform and yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. You think the church standing out is good? Well, if he lets me change it, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might have to come back to this build anyway. I forgot this is what Eric's house looked like. I'm like, where are we? Oops. Hold on, this is bothering me. Okay. start fresh. We need church pews. The wedding benches. Do we have them? We do. They have the flowers on them, which is a little distracting. I'll double check if there's any other benches, but I think these are the ones. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sofa items. Three rows might be too many. Unless we put these to the back, like starting at the back wall. Should we try to get the floors done correctly? I don't know what the floors are made of. I think they're wood. Yeah, they're definitely wood. They're all busted up too. Wood with like red carpet going here, there, and everywhere. So we can do old board. Can you change the villager house size? I wish you could. That'd be awesome. I would definitely do that. Wallpaper. I think we start here. That looks the most like the game, I think. Let's see what other options we have available to us. Oh, wow. You know what? We actually do have, like... some pretty interesting choices. No stained glass, of course. Accent wall. Instead of accent walls, I wanted to do stained glass, which I can't do yet. Yeah, all the walls in here are the same. But there's like the stained glass. That's what I want. I don't know. What are we going to make the altar out of? Like, I don't know what to do. I have no idea. You should make the wood floor go the same way. Yeah, we can do that. I can change the boards. Yeah, stained glass glow in the dark stickers is kind of like where I'm thinking, but I got to go get glow in the dark stickers first. I forgot to give myself those. So I don't have that recipe. You need the wedding wall or that. Or that. Which I don't think I have. So we're going to just keep it brick for now. What do we do about... oh, yeah, pipe organ. That's right. Wedding table is altar? It might have to be. Let's see. What do we got? Honestly, I don't know what else to use. I guess this. Are the options available to decorate character homes based off what you have available in your catalog, the Happy Home catalog, or the independent? I think it's both. I think it's what's in your catalog and things you've used in Happy Home. So you get a lot of options. I think we'll have to take away a row of seating in order to fit everything. What category is the pipe organ? It's got to be in here with the instruments. Yep. Yeah, let's take away a row of seats. And we'll put the altar here. And if I move the seats up just a little tiny bit, will that make it walkable? Or is it a shimmy? It is a shimmy. Okay, I don't like that. Okay. You can customize it in dark brown wood. Yes, yes. Will you catch the rest of the stream later? Okay. Is it Lilia? We'll see you later. Hold on. So what about we need to figure out the little candles on the tables. I mean, we could do the round tables. Put a candelabra on it. That's fun. Yeah, that's a good idea. We could do this right here. A couple of those. Or I would rather have a square table because it's going to fit the room better. We could do this with nothing on it. Small cafe table. It's just they look like cafe tables. I mean, oh, but the ones in the game kind of look like cafe tables. Wait. See the legs? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what we do. Check the kitchen counters and desks to see if any of those are similar to what you want. I haven't unlocked all the kitchen counters yet, but they would probably help here. Maybe we do these. I don't know. I'm tempted. I am tempted to... Since it's such a small room, we'll scale it down and just do one on either side. I gotta find suitable candles now. Here's candelabra or golden candlestick. We talked about doing that in the middle. And then I guess these. You can place candles or the wedding ring on top of the cafe table. What's the wedding ring? Ah! Okay, hold. I was just trying to rotate it. Okay. All right. I mean, that's a start. Do we have red carpet? Mm. Mm-mm. Not the one I want, anyway. Okay. We can come back to that, too. So, yeah, I think... Do you have the den desk that would be perfect for an altar? You think so? The altar has like a tablecloth on it and stuff. Nuptial ring pillow. I don't think I have that item. I'm good with the candles. I guess I've never unlocked the den desk. Oh, wait. There it is. You think this is an altar? I can kind of see what you mean. It's just that it doesn't... I kind of like that this has a cloth on it like the altar in the game. So we'll go with that. All right. There's also candles on the walls. You think turn it around? I don't know. Then the flowers are showing. I guess it's fine. There's flowers on the benches. Might as well. Okay, the wall candles. They're just on the sides, it looks like. Honestly, they're just on one side, but that's going to bother me a lot, so I'm going to put them on both sides. All right, just making sure all that's even. That's good. Good. Okay. This is a good start. We can come back. We can come back to this. Let's edit the rest of the house, like different elements of it. For example, we can change the lighting. I always like to dim the lights a little bit. We'll make it echo. And we'll use that floor because I'll match the old board floor a little better. And then we did talk about moving the floorboards, like shifting them. And so to do that, we would have to go back into flooring. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but we're getting there. So yeah, we can get like a stained glass series of patterns. That could be fun. And we can always come back and add that. Oh, we can change the exterior again if we want that gold door. There. All done. Can you put stickers on the floor? I don't think you can. Okay. That was Eric's house. I guess we go with Bob next. Residence home. You could put design tiles on the floor. Design tiles. I think, yeah, you're right. Dark dreary church, love it. Yes, Bob is Bob's axes. So, next up, Bob's axes. We're going to have to get kind of creative in here. Because it'll be kind of a boring build otherwise. Alright. Okay. Okay, Bob's axes. So, this is Bob's axes. As you can see, it's got some shelves. There's a clock for some reason in the corner. There's a painting on the wall. There's actually more in here than I remember. There's some axes hanging on the wall. So, you know, we got our candles by the door. Otherwise, I mean, kind of boring in terms of like, you know, colors and stuff. Very drab. We have a counter here. We might put a cash register on our version of the counter. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry. So we might put a cash register on ours. We don't have a barrel item like this, but it'd be super cool to see like the stacked barrels in the back like that. There's a barrel with some like stuff coming out of it, like little stabs and stuff. So I don't know. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. Poor Bob. Hope he's not a pacifist. Bob's axes specializes in wood cutting axes. See? Well, no, there's battle axes. I'm sorry. There's wood cutting, and there's a pickaxe too. What is this game? This is Old School RuneScape, but we're playing Animal Crossing. We're rebuilding parts of the RuneScape and Animal Crossing. Okay, so let's work on the interior. Oops. We didn't have to talk to him. All right. First things first, delete everything. Okay. Okay, we'll put the floor back down. Then we'll put that wall up that we used earlier, the gray brick wall. Now we need to start getting furniture. So we have to get a desk of some kind. And I'm thinking we do the counter table. Kind of probably this one, right? I mean, the desk in the game is darker, but that's okay, right? This one looks like it's made of metal. There's that one too. I don't know. This is the right vibe, but the colors are off. You see what I mean? Let me see what the reception counters and stuff offer. I know we could use the den desk, but I'm trying to use a counter. Oh, what about this? Okay. I actually think we go with this. All right. That works. We need some shelving. There's a lot of shelves in Bob's axes for some reason. I'm tempted to use one of these because I don't know of another shelf that, like, is going to fit the vibe. Oops. Like, but they're made of, like, metal and stuff. They're just too industrial. RuneScape is not like that. What would you guys do? There's other wooden kind of shelves here and there, like this one and stuff. I have to get kind of creative here. Oh, wait a minute. We definitely want crates, right? At least one crate. Let's throw that on there. Partition shelves? What are partition shelves? Ooh, we know there's a grandfather clock. For some reason, right in the corner. The one in Bob's axes is lighter. So I guess we could do that. And there is a crate in the back corner. See-through shelves made of wood. Are they tall? I need tall. I know what you're talking about, actually. But we need tall. Because I was looking at those shelves a minute ago. It was these open wooden shelves. Ironwood cupboard. Ironwood cupboard is tall, but it's like too modern looking. I kind of feel like I'm stuck and I have to go with either something totally different, like this wardrobe, or the tool shelf. You know what I mean? Room with partitions? Nordic shelves. Nordic shelves? They have a dark customization. Or ironwood cupboard. It's not the... it's because they look like... They just look too sleek. You know what I mean? We can put stuff on them, though. So that's kind of a perk. But they're very sleek looking. Here's Nordic shelves. Less sleek looking. They have a dark customization to them. They have some fabric as an option as well. What do we think? Put one in the back, in the middle here. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those would be a little bit strange, I think. The thing about Bob's axes is there's like a lot of shelves in here. I feel like we just need 2. It's a bit of a shame that it covers the window. If I center that, and I do that, we get rid of this. That kind of works. Trophy cupboard? He's won awards for his axes at some medieval home expo. It's a lot of awards. I don't like the Nordic shelves. If I'm being completely honest, I'd almost rather something that doesn't match the time period than something that doesn't match the vibe, if that makes sense. Alternatively, we could use things like wardrobes and stuff. Like, for example... I'm trying to do that. Yeah, they're too modern. Like, we could use... I can't remember any of my buttons. How do you get rid of something? Okay. The trophy cabinet does serve the purpose you're talking about. It's just full of trophies, but maybe that's okay. There's also this. It would be too weird. It's too weird. Watching some Final Fantasy VODs, excited to start myself this week. Oh, congrats. Cool. Yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I've been playing a lot off stream. A lot. I'm hitting the wrong button so many times. I like the trophy case more than I like the wardrobe I've chosen for the corner. Oh, what about wooden storage shed? It's a bit strange. You could offer trophies for jousting competitions. What about axe throwing? Ranch wardrobe. Oh, I like that it has the vintage customization. That's pretty cool. Market stalls are cool, but they don't work for what we're doing. Let me do another trophy case over here. We'll need like a crappy looking brown rug for the middle of the room. Not that. Could be this. Eh. You know, alternatively, I could literally just do whatever I want and call it Bob's Axes. I don't have to follow the game's like exact vibe perfectly. You know what I mean? Here's what I'm gonna do. we are going to use the iron shelves. Even though they're not the right time period vibe. Shoot. They do what I need them to do, which is make it look like it's kind of like a workshop. Inspired but not perfect recreation. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Okay. Be cool to have a shelf that you could put actual axes on. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some axe stuff in here to make it even more on the nose. If anyone explores this in like a dream address and they know what's going on, I don't want them to have any question in their mind that this is supposed to be Bob's axes. So, with that, we're gonna grab some axes. There's 4 different types of axes. Plus, I think we can do a tool chest. No. Wait, can we? You know what I'm talking about? When you drop a tool on the ground and it's in a little red toolbox? I was hoping we could do that. No? Okay. I'll move on then to a cash register. Here we go. Antique cash register. There's a wooden toolbox. True. We should do a different color for this. I'll do that. Let's put a flimsy axe up here. I think what would be fun. I actually had a vision for this in my head. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna really switch this place up a little bit. I'm gonna do my own thing, okay? We're not gonna follow Bob's axes to the letter. You think it'll let me drop instead of place? No. Okay, where's like... Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Think of a recipe, a crafting recipe. I was trying to find a display case that looks really regal, but it's a gold recipe. Where are the display cases? Because I know I have unlocked a couple different types. Where do they keep those? Oh, here we go. Oh, we have it. Elaborate display case. Perfect. There we go. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this shelf. And yeah, I'm putting this in the corner. It's, you know what I mean? It's a golden axe. You have to kind of put it to the side. I wish we could hang these on the wall. You can't hang tools on the wall, right? No. No, you cannot. Have we unlocked basic counters? We have the partition walls. We don't have counters yet. Okay, how's it going? I don't like that. On the other hand, I don't really know what else to do. Like if I wanted axes displayed behind his counter like this. We can do better, right? I don't exactly know how we can do better, but we can probably figure out a better thing. Let's get a barrel, by the way. I forgot. I also want a barrel. He's got a barrel in his store. He also has a painting on the wall that person over there is looking at right now. Does it let you hang axes on the wall? I wish it did. I just tried that. It did not. What kind of picture frames do we have? Okay. Okay, here we go. Fancy frame. Do we have a mountain? Picture of a mountain? Not quite. Not quite. What about this one? No. Okay. Well, if it's not a mountain, then I think the next best thing was a little castle. So we could do that with the light brown picture frame. There we go. And there's a torch hanging on the wall as well, but I don't know if there's anything like that in Animal Crossing. Like you'd find in a dungeon, you know? We could do another hanging candle, I guess. Doing good, Kay. How are you? Okay. So, I would love to have counters. You know what I mean? Just joined. Whose house are we decorating? We're decorating Bob's house. Okay. The Van Gogh, the landscape of the workers in the field. I'm good with what we got. I think it works. Yeah, I really wish we had counters from, you know, Nico. For now, let's do this. Let's put an axe here and an axe on this crate. And let's call it done, but we need to go back to the happy home place. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. I'm going to change this because I don't like it. How do I change it? We can make it gold. We try darkwood. Okay. You like the outfit? Thanks. Let's just say all done for now. I think we can come back and change it. Like in the same day. If I go back to talk to Nico and give him some supplies, I think he teaches me how to make counters. You know what I mean? The ones you put in your kitchen. And I could put those in the back and put the axes on them on display. I also want to visit Sahara and see what other like rugs and stuff she's selling today. So let's go run a couple of errands. All right. Go to work. Will I learn the counters right now, or is it the next time I come back? Trying to think about what I need to give him. Okay, I guess the restaurant and stuff has some people hanging out. Oh, I gotta buy all this stuff to keep trying to unlock Wardell's catalog. I probably don't need to worry about this. I always have my other character to supply me with stuff if I need to. Norma's on your Happy Home Island? He needs something, so let's just grab a bunch of random garbage. Oh, wait. We still can't... I thought we could put stuff in his... Oh. Do we have to talk to him again? Dang it. Let me talk to him. See if he gets all excited about DIY or something. Nope. Bob plays the role of Bob's axes. Okay, I guess we have to keep working on Nico separately. I'll have to just keep tweaking these houses later. We're getting them like half done. We're just missing a lot of items. If I was smart, I'd be writing this stuff down, but ugh, effort. I was hoping she had the red carpet. Okay, we might need this. Okay, call that good. Let's see what Kix has today. Nope. All right. Back we go. Yeah, the music on both islands is really nice. Okay. Here's what we should do. Nope, I forgot. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, the next house we need to decorate would be this one. This one's not like really nobody in particular. Over here is this like chef's house, and it's just like a basic house. He's got like a bed. This is like your typical Animal Crossing house, except for the, you know, butchered carcasses on the wall. So, yeah, this would be like just a very basic house, essentially, for us to make. So I guess we work on it, right? Whose house is this? I'm like, wait. This is Bill's house. Okay. And we were gonna, like, in our headcanon, he's Beefy Bill. Okay. How do we approach this? Fortunately, we won't have to look too hard for, like, certain items. We can just do our thing, because we're just making a house, essentially. All right. We have to replenish our money. Are you doing all the houses today? Probably not all of them. I don't have a ton of time today. I'm a little bit tired. Okay. Let's start with the exterior. We're just going to make it the same as before. So we want this roof. We want this siding. we want this door. Okay. I feel bad Digby wasn't in New Horizons, but Isabel is. I like how Hello Kitty has a twin sister, but no one talks about her. All right. Oh, wow. Bill's house is really cool. I don't think I've been in here before. Go ahead and get rid of all that. Nice and quiet. You know what? I'm going to keep this item because I think we might need it for our cook's house. I'll probably change its customization. But yeah, essentially, we're doing old board flooring again. And we're doing the wallpaper we've been doing. And yeah, we can change this to, I guess this one. Doesn't really matter. He has two of them. And they're kind of like up here, but I think we can just do this because Animal Crossing villagers are short. So we want to make sure they can reach their cooking supplies. And one's probably fine. And what about the cooking itself? So in the homes in RuneScape, there are these old wood-burning stoves. And I keep using the wrong scene. And in Animal Crossing, you have this wood-burning stove, but it doesn't cook anything. Or you have like the kitchen that you can craft that does look pretty rustic. I think for aesthetics, we do that. I think we do that right in the center of the room, wood-burning stove. And then we want just a basic like wooden table. Project table or folding table. Just like a basic 2x1, nothing special table. Could do the ranch table. We have the vintage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do vintage ranch table. The little Lumbridge flag actually doesn't look too bad on it. But I'll go with nothing. And then we could probably do ranch chairs. Rocking chair, school chair, simple chair, study. Gotta have like a ranch chair, right? Is that not a thing? We would definitely have some kind of ranch chair. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Well. Hey. Where'd this red carpet come from? This is the red carpet I wanted for the church. How did I get this? Oh, it's Eric. But it's Bill's, right? Can I use it now? I doubt it. Okay, the only reason in the game here that the table's in the middle of the room is because the house is really... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. It's a really narrow house, though. And we don't have to necessarily do that. We could do this. What is... Oh, there's a bed. Now, see, that's why the house being narrow kind of makes it weird. We need a bed. Ranch furniture is superior. Is there a ranch bed? There is. Well, okay. kind of sheets can we get? That, you know what? For sheets, that actually looks pretty good. I love that I've unlocked all these patterns. I'll put the bed here. I think you unlock new items when you do a villager in Happy Home. Not your own island. You must have had it all along. I don't think I did. I think it simply belongs to Bill. But wait. I have this. Maybe we can go back to Eric's house and add the red carpet. Because I wanted to do that for the church. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think we can do it. Speaking of rugs, there is a rug in this build. Makes me wish I still had Animal Crossing on the GameCube or even a modern console to play it on, but I don't have that kind of money. Oh. Animal Crossing. Oh, wait. First time viewer of the stream, just found out about your channel the other day through the 30 DIY challenge. Love the content. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Is it Dishoes? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. But thank you. I've been playing, or we played a little bit of Animal Crossing GameCube a while back. It was really fun to revisit. I'm hoping if Nintendo gives us GameCube games on their eShop, I'm hoping Animal Crossing is included. I don't have a lot of rug choices. I might do this again. Feels kind of lame to do this. I don't know. Maybe it's fine, right? No one gets it. Close enough. Okay, fair. Also these shelves. Okay. I guess I need some wall candles. Design a carcass coat to hang on the wall. Oh no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Has somebody done that? Did I not unlock the ability to see I haven't unlocked the design thing, the design portal in my phone, I don't think. Okay. We should absolutely check to see if somebody has made meat carcass coats that we could hang on the wall. That would help us with our meat carcasses on this wall. I don't know what else to put in this house. It's so drab and boring. I think these shelves I'll just put like on this side of the room. Shanty mat? Oh, there is. You know what? Now that you mention it. Maybe that is a better choice. This. Yeah, let's do the shanty mat. That's better. Good idea. Thank you. That's fantastic. Okay. That helps a lot. And then, yeah, I want some shelves. Or wardrobe or something. Antique wardrobe? Could do that. Or what about the ranch furniture? Does the ranch set have anything similar? I know it has the little, like, this ranch cupboard, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't know. This is weird. I don't like it. I actually would prefer if it was the ranch cupboard. And we make it antique as well. If we put that here, and then we put, let's put the pots and pans here. Put this here. We'll put something else in that other corner. There's a ranch wardrobe? Oh, it's this. Thank you. Okay, thank you. That's good. Do that. And then polish with flies. I don't know. I don't have a custom design for flies, but is there... Do they just have that in the game? Okay. Do the modern games have Mr. Rossetti in them? Intentionally resetting the game while he was chastising you was one of the simple joys back in the day. This is the only game where he is not present in that capacity. All the other games, I think, had him. Like, even New Leaf had him, and you could like go visit his little headquarters. I think he bugged you for resetting as well. I think. I'm out of cold water. In this game, Rossetti flies the helicopter. So he is in the game, but in any case. Okay, this is pretty good. As an average RuneScape player myself, I do have to ask, which town are we building? Lumbridge is the town of Lumbridge. And I can show you around in a little bit. But something did occur to me. I want to see if this works. I've been having this thought for a while, and I just want to see if it works. So I have a question. Do you guys want to see something really weird? Because if you do, the answer is yes, by the way. You're not, there's no choice here. We're going to walk through this for a moment. I've been considering if this would work for a long time. And because I need a break from decorating, I figure we can see if this experiment is going to actually work. So what we need to do is I need to open up a video project file. Okay. Give me a moment to set this up. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, nothing's working. All right. So, first things first, I need to create a video project. Here is what we're going to do. Did you know that villagers in Animal Crossing speak their own language. The language they speak is called Animalese. Okay? And Animalese sounds cute, right? The little gibberish noises they make. Ever since I was small, I noticed that about the last word or two of a villager's speech, like if they were the speech bubble as it was ending, the last word or two, it always kind of sounded like they were actually saying the word. So I believe that Animalese is actually just sped up talking. Just English sped up. And so we can test this. All we need is a little bit of talking from a villager. So, okay, we have that from Tom Nook. Okay, there's a couple of sentences there. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, there's a little bit. All right, let me stop the recording. Okay. Excuse me. You can hear it, right? If you listen for it, you can hear it. Okay. So all I need to do is take that recording. So I think what we'll do is I'll open up a new window capture. Oh, it found it right away. Perfect. Okay, it's going to be a little bit janky. Just bear with me. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So this sounds familiar. Yeah, they used to actually let you change the way they talk. It was just the like the little, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Animalese. Okay. So what we can do is we can drag in the footage we just captured. It's just going to take a minute to load. 20 years and someone else probably brought it up. I'm not crazy. No, you are not crazy. Okay. So we have this footage here. And what we need from it is the bit where Tom Nook is talking. Let me mute these for a second. Okay. So it's somewhere in here. Let me take this and boost it by like 20. Okay. Okay. All right. So we just want Tom Nook speaking and nothing else. So, okay, here's clip 1. Get rid of the rest of those. Hold on, let me get rid of these other audio tracks because they're distracting me. Okay. All right. Okay. We got what can I do for you? I think we already got that one, right? No problem. There's a lot to consider. Okay. Okay, so we have our Tom Nook voice, right? I'm gonna trim it down. Take out all the dead spots. Okay. And we can also just... Oh, you guys can't see the preview window. That's weird. Hold on. Would it be... I don't want to do that. Okay, well, you don't really need the preview window. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah, that's even better. Okay. And let me just take the video window real quick. And we're going to extend the Tom Nook portion of the screen and just bring it like that. Okay. Excellent. So here's what we have. This one's just the sound effect. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Animalese is just sped up English. Right? So if we just go into here, and you can't see the menu I've pulled up, but if I change the speed, it's at 100%. What do we think we need it to be at? What if it was at 30%? Can we make out what Tom Nook is saying at 30% speed? Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's a bit strange. Let me raise the volume. So it's like just wop, 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 like the Charlie Brown adults. What if I change the pitch? Audio editing. Okay. How do I change the pitch? I don't do a lot of audio editing in here. Pitch shifter. Okay. Huh? Wait. I put a pitch shifter on it, but it's not. Let me go back to the regular editing layout because this is confusing. Here we go. Okay. I don't know what these words mean. Ah, perfect. Okay. Let's make it. Let's do this, I think. No. We want it to be up here. What's this do? It's so difficult. I wish I knew what the... Hold on. If you put them... Sometimes you just go to the extreme. Go to the other extreme. Hold on. All right. Can you hear? I hear yes, yes, but it sounds more like yees, yees almost. Can we hear him? It's not as English as I thought it would be. We can slow it down more. So it's at 30%. Let's put it at 10%. Oh no. That's too slow. That's way too slow. Try 20%. Maybe it's in Japanese. I don't think so. I think it's English. I think there's a text-to-speech back there that's reading everything he says. I almost heard the word so. It's not as... I thought it would be way more holy crap he's speaking English. But I'm left disappointed. Seems to favor a vowel from each word. Yeah, there's something in there for sure, but I'd have to play with this a long time to actually figure it out. I was hoping you slow it down, change the pitch a little bit, and it would you would just hear it. It would be very creepy. Like very, very creepy. We're summoning something for sure. Can you reverse it? I can reverse it. Yeah, 1 second. Reverse speed. It sounds exactly the same. That doesn't seem to change a thing. Okay, well, I'm left feeling slightly disappointed. So hang on. Let's do something else before I get back into decorating. There's one more thing we could try. Okay. I just need clean audio of Tom Nook again. Okay, that's good. That section right there. Okay. That section there. That section there. We could take that again. That's fine. Okay. All right. So there. We have some audio of Tom Nook. Let me just listen to it again. That has a little sound effect in it. I need to get rid of that. There's a couple more sound effects in it, but that's fine. Okay. So I'll say one thing. That's not like a ton of time for him speaking, but that's okay. All I have to do is copy it a couple times. We just need like a good bit of like Tom Nook babble. Do it again. Okay, that's like over 2 minutes. Let me just go ahead and crunch that together. All right. And I'm going to export that as an MP3. So stand by. Tom Nook Babble. As an MP3. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit different. So just give me a moment. If we can't make animalese sound like English, we can do something else. I just have to do something in the background real quick that you can't see. That's weird. Wait a minute. Hold on. Something's not right. Oh, I think I know what's up. Here. I'll give you some music to listen to. They've changed this tool that I'm trying to use, and it's confusing. So give me a moment. That's not right. There we go. Okay. All right, I think I can show you. I think I can show you this. All right. This is 11 Labs. This is how we get $2 Dan and voices like that to exist in the first place. So, what we can do is we can take our new Tom Nook Babble noise and we can just put that in 11 Labs, and then we can see what Animalese would sound like if it could speak actual English, right? Tom Nook Animal Ease. So this is what it sounds like. Right? Tom Nook speaking animal ease. It's still going. I'm so sorry. Okay. One second. I know it's still going. Oh my gosh. It won't shut up. This is what AI should be used for. Okay. Did it make the voice? It probably won't let you do links. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Why is it not here? Let me try adding it again. I think I messed it up. Ah. All my files are just completely a mess. You were close. It's sped up pronouncing each letter. What's strange is it's not giving me like the confirmation. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. All right. Let me turn off the music. I don't know what it's going to do when I click this. Okay. Here we go. Now, what I've done is I've cloned Tom Nook's actual voice instead of using somebody like a friend like Wilbo to like or Cleo to be Tom Nook. We now have a version of Tom Nook that's literally him and his voice. So what do we want him to say? Hey, bub, your rent is past due. You owe me 1 million bells, and you have 5 minutes to pay me back, or else. Okay. Right? What's this going to sound like?
Hey, bub, your rent is past due. You owe me 1,000 bells and you have 5 minutes to pay me back, or else.
1,000 bells. It actually sounds really similar to the Animal Oh. I've made Animal Crossing villagers speak English. What else do we want him to say? He does not sound intimidating at all. Well, so here's the thing. We have that now. We can take this a step further, all right? It doesn't have to stop there. The fun doesn't have to stop with true to life Animalese Tom Nook as a voice, you know. We can actually talk to him and have an actual conversation with him. Let me show you. So here we go. So let's see. We have a couple different options here. What's this one? Oh, yes. We have Snarky Tom Nook. That's right. I remember this. Okay. All right. So, you know, we're decorating this house. And Tom Nook is just kind of supervising. So we can just ask him like, "Hey Tom Nook, quick question for you. We've been decorating this house for quite some time now. And I just want to know your opinion. I got the little shanty mat on the ground, and I have a wood-burning stove in here. Do you think Bill is going to like this house?" You know, let's see what he has to say.
Drat it all, you floundering fluffhead. This isn't a charity, it's a business. What Bill likes is irrelevant. Furnishings are required to bolster property values, yes, yes. If he doesn't like the decor, he can invest in some bells and personalize it himself. We're here to turn a profit, not play interior designers to a bunch of freeloading ducks. Now, where's my blasted Danley cup? My coelacanth cooler is getting tepid again. Ho ho.
I forgot he likes Stanley Cups. Bring back Cleo Nook. I don't know, true to life Tom Nook doesn't sound too bad. We can adjust the voice a little bit. So we can, let's see, we can make it a little more variable. We can keep it really similar to what we uploaded, give it some more style. I think that'll just take immediately. Tom, my job is to design a house for Bill right now, okay? I think you're being a little bit harsh. Can you just, like, tell me what I should put in the house at least? It's kind of empty right now.
Oh, you clueless Creighton. Fine, fine. Let's get this abode ready for a dime a dozen duck named Bill. Yes, yes. Add a tall lantern for a touch of elegance, and do be sure, witless wonder, to add in a writing desk. They make a room look sophisticated, guaranteed to increase the property value. And remember, you blithering booby, this is about making bells, not babysitting boorish billiards like Bill. Now excuse me while I drown my frustrations in a heaping helping of Pitfall Punch. Ho ho.
Okay. He said like a tall lantern. I don't know, he kind of sounds like a baby now. When we had it on the website, it sounded closer to the Animalese Tom Nook, but this version of Tom Nook kind of sounds like a baby. He's very snarky. That's my very snarky version of him. Well, okay. Well, thanks for indulging me. I just wanted to know what would happen if we played around with Animalese a little bit. But all right. Snarky baby. I did say the house was looking kind of bare, but I'm going to keep it this way, essentially. Side quest complete. I think it's good. It's not great. But Bill is such like a... Our version of Bill is like not a very unique character. The only thing we could possibly do is find, like we were talking about, like the meat suit or whatever, and hang that on the wall. And that was because of the meat hanging in the game. Anyway, let's tell actual Tom Nook we're done. Okay, cool. Oh, I meant to unlock that design portal thing on my phone. How goes RuneScape? It's good. It's good. You got here just in time. Definitely just in time. So we've now designed Eric's house, Bob's house, and Bill's house, and our little Lumbridge hamlet is coming together. We still have more work to do, but I've been streaming for a while, so I'm probably going to start wrapping it up here. Actually looks really good. Thank you. Yeah, we have it laid out like the town of Lumbridge. I flipped the map, obviously, so, you know, the orientation of the buildings could be a little more favorable. But which one of these maps fits over it? Yeah, so that's kind of what we got going on. So we got the swamp over there on the left, takes up a lot of the map. We got, you know, everything else on the right and the bottom. And it's been a really fun project. Still a lot to do. Enter to summon Zool. So yeah, the swamp is going to be a whole... That's probably going to be a whole series of builds in itself to make that look good. We got to get these houses decorated properly. It's just going to be a ton of work. We got work to do around the campsite. There's tons and tons of stuff. Our villagers all have a specific purpose. Bill is like Beefy Bill. Sprocket's going, actually. We forgot. Sprocket's the last one to leave. Bob for Bob's Axes. Hans, who's going to walk around Lumbridge Castle. Elvis is playing the role of the Duke. Eric is Father Eric from Lumbridge. Lily is just a frog who lives in the swamp. Drago is, you know, because of the Dragon Slayer quest. Phil, there is someone named Phil. I just forget why we did Phil. Gala is going to be running the ham cult. And we're going to put a rat in where Sprocket lives. We're gonna have a rat villager live there. Alcarid next. No, Chatter's not going to live here. I don't have Chatter's amiibo, thankfully. But yeah, cool. Okay, so that was fun, and we had a little distraction there. I'm going to say that's it for now, and take my leave. So yeah, the next stream is probably going to be about a month from now. But when we return, we'll keep working on Lumbridge. I have some other fun stuff planned. Definitely something I've been keeping a secret for a bit that I think will be ready by the time I get back. We'll see. And that'll be cool. Something for you guys to sink your teeth into. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because the stream will miss them. Well, I appreciate that.
Looks like Moozle has been a super billionaire on YouTube for 12 months and says, thanks, Dan. Enjoy the reset. See you when you're back.
Thank you, Moozle. And thanks for being a member for a whole year. Appreciate you. Yeah, we'll call it there. I'm going to chill out for the rest of the night, I think. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, evening, week, month, year, and I will see you in a while. Oh, look out for some shorts and videos and stuff. There's mostly shorts, maybe a video while we're out. But yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Goodbye.